I lied to myself for so long, I actually started believing my own excuses were genuinely fucking real. Work was too stressful. Maybe now wasn't the right time to do anything about it. Now wasn't the right time to take action. I got too much going on. Work's too busy. Life's busy. The excuses kept coming and coming and coming and coming. And because I literally kept repeating this to myself, guys, I started accepting that it was true. I started accepting that it was real. But the truth is, because I'd ingrained these fucking thoughts and feelings into my mind, and I'd been telling myself, I'd been telling everybody else that they were real for so long, I literally began believing they were true. And they took over my whole life. And it took over my life to the point that literally it held me back for so fucking long, guys. And you're in the exact same position as myself. And I know that because I speak to so many of you guys, and I speak to so many of you guys who come up with all the excuses, guys. You come up with all the lies that you've been telling yourself, okay? And the truth is, you've literally been telling yourself, your missus, your friends, your family, your kids, everybody you speak to, consciously, subconsciously, guys, every thought, feeling, belief, action you have is based off these lies that you've been telling yourself. Okay, you've been telling yourself lies like, my cat's died. My cat's died. I can't take action. I can't start prioritizing myself. I can't get myself into the gym, guys. My cat's died. My goldfish has died. We may laugh about it, but I have heard these excuses. My dog has the vets. Maybe I can't do anything this week because my dog's got the vets. My dog has got the vets. Work's super busy at the moment. This is a very common one that I hear you guys talking about. Work's too busy. I've got too much on. I'm just not in a position to take action because work is so busy. The truth is, guys, okay, here's the truth. You telling yourself this so many times, subconsciously, your brain will only believe what you tell it, what you want it to believe. I want to give you an analogy right now, right? Imagine that you're stuck in a jungle. Imagine that you're out. Let's scrap that. Let's make it even more realistic. Imagine that you're out for an evening walk. Okay, it's dark outside. I'm going out for an evening walk. I'm walking my dog through the forest, and there's a nice forest near me where I live. Walking my dog through the forest, and I hear rustling in the trees. I hear rustling in the feathers. Okay, in the feathers. I hear rustling in the trees. And my subconscious mind, I'm thinking, holy fucking shit, like there's a big grizzly bear or there's another dog coming to get me. And then before you know it, it's just another man walking his dog walking towards me, guys. But in my head, okay, my thoughts, feelings, beliefs are literally telling my subconscious, listen, you need to get ready to react. You need to get ready to respond to this, guys. And this is the exact same thing as what you've been telling yourself with your excuses, okay? You've literally been ingraining it into yourself for so long, and you've been telling yourself it so long in your head, or you've been telling all the coaches that you speak to. Every time you inquire with a coach, he offers you help. He offers you to find a solution to your problems because you're struggling. You're in a little bit of a rut. And every time it comes up with these same excuses. Life's too busy. I've got too much on. Maybe when work quiets down, or actually I've got a holiday in 4 weeks' time. Guys, it's the perfect opportunity. Like, most people wait for the perfect time. The perfect time is now. Because the truth is, the longer you fucking mentally masturbate over your goals, because it makes you feel good, thinking about it, talking to coaches, downloading all the PDF guides, doing all the research, asking the coaches what supplements you should be taking. You've got it all wrong, guys. It starts with you, and it starts by building the person that you need to become. And you waiting for the perfect time. The truth is, like, you have been waiting for the perfect time forever. It's why you've been stuck in the same position for the last 2 years. It's why you've looked the same for the last 5 years. It's why you still can't look at yourself in the mirror and feel happy, because you're making these excuses. Maybe you're saying that your missus doesn't want you to do it. Maybe you're saying that work is just too busy. It's the perfect opportunity to kind of fucking pull into it, guys. Like, if you're saying, listen, work's busy, I've got no time to do it, then to me, this is all the more reason that you need to take action, guys, because I was stuck in that position myself. Work was fucking busy, and I was telling myself that I didn't have time. I didn't have time to fucking prioritize myself. The truth is, this was the perfect time to fucking dive in and actually take action, because there was no surprise I didn't have no time. I had no structure. I was approaching life with no fucking structure. I was approaching life with no routine. I wasn't aligned. My inputs were not aligned with my outputs. And therefore, there was no fucking surprise I didn't have time. I was the busy guy working my fucking bollocks off, never having any time, always struggling for money, guys. There was no surprise because I wasn't prioritizing myself, okay? And the truth is, you are so used to feeling this way. You are so used to telling yourself these lies that you believe them now that this actually feels normal to you. But I'm here to tell you that it is not normal, guys. It's common because there are so many people around you. You are a direct example. You are a direct reflection of the 5 people that you spend the most time with, okay? And you're so used to feeling this way that you think it's normal. You think this is the way you should be feeling, but it's not. It's not normal. It's common, but it's not normal, guys. Another saying that I like to say is that the comfort zone is a wonderful place. Nothing ever fucking grows there. Okay, the comfort zone, listen to this again. The comfort zone is a wonderful place, but nothing ever grows there. The comfort zone is a wonderful place because we're so used to it. We're so used to our everyday life, living our everyday life, getting up, not having no energy, feeling tired, feeling sluggish, feeling lethargic. We're so used to fucking feeling this way that we think this is normal. We think that we shouldn't have energy. We think that we shouldn't have time. We think that we should be scraping by month to month to month to month, barely getting by, barely fucking having any 200 quid to fucking save and spend on yourself at the end of the month, guys. Okay? It's because you're stuck in the comfort zone. It's because you're so used to fucking accepting this is your reality that you've now accepted this is the way that you're meant to be forever. This is the way that you're meant to be for the rest of your life. But it's not, okay? It is not the way that it's meant to be. You need to stop mentally masturbating over your goals. Most of you guys, it makes you feel good. It makes you feel like you're taking action because you're thinking about your goals. You're thinking about, taking action. I'm going to speak to the coach. I'm going to download the PDF guide. Truth is, you've probably got hundreds of fucking PDF guides downloaded. I know because 2 years ago, I was that man. I was messaging all the coaches. I was inquiring. And every time somebody offered help, I would pull back. I would disappear. I'd just fucking, disappear into Oomland and just never reply to them again. But to me, that was making me feel good because it was making me feel like I was taking action. Because I was asking the questions. I was asking them what their programs were. I was asking them what was involved. Regardless what the price was coming back at, I was never taking action, okay? Because it was just making me feel good. I was getting the free guides. Every time the coach put on a story, I've got a free PDF guide. I've got my supplement stack. I was in there DMing them sups, DMing them, meal plan. I'll have the guide, okay? Because it was making me feel good. I was mentally masturbating over my goals. And up here, it gives you that dopamine release that you feel like you're taking action. But guys, you're not. You're not. That is not taking action. And the proof's in the pudding that you've looked and felt the same for the last 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years. Okay? And not only you're accepting it, but your partners, your friends, your family are accepting that this is your reality. But you need to be leading from the front. Okay? Those of you listening to this and you've got kids, you've got a wife, you've got a business, you're self-employed, you've got people relying on you. You've got friends, you've got family, you've got kids, you've got misses. You've got customers. They're relying on you to show up and be the best. These people are relying on you to lead from the front. And the fact that you're accepting a life where you know you're below average, guys, stop fucking accepting it. Okay? Stop accepting it. The perfect time is now because the truth is your problems aren't solving themselves. Your problems are only getting worse. You only know what you know and time is not going to solve your problem. You only have all the knowledge you have right now. You only have all the knowledge from all the PDF guides you've downloaded, from all the meal plans you've tried before, from the keto, from the Weight Watchers, from the Slimming World, whatever it is you've tried before, that is all you know. So you delaying it and saying, I think I might wait. I think I might try again by myself. Guys, time is not your fucking problem. Knowledge is your problem, okay? You don't have a time problem. You don't have a money problem. You have a fucking priorities problem, guys. You've got a priorities problem. You're not prioritizing your health. You're not prioritizing your fitness. The truth is, fitness is the foundation. Business is the fuel. Freedom is the lifestyle. You want to live the life where you earn the money. You provide for your family. You lead as a role model for your kids. You lead as a role model for your missus. Guys, fitness is the fuel. Fitness is the fucking foundation. It's not just looking good. It's not just the abs. It's the discipline. It's the consistency. It's the delayed gratification where you can get into the gym and you can train for 4, 5, 6 months without really seeing much of a change. And then all of a sudden, bang, everything fucking comes together, guys. And you realize the guys that I work with inside my high performance fitness and mindset and my VIP mindset and mastery programs, we work on building these problems. We build them from the ground up, guys, because the truth is, if you haven't built up that discipline and that consistency, you're never going to become the man with free time. You're never going to become the man with more money, okay? It's never going to solve itself. you are seeing at the moment friction to you. Like, the friction is the roadblock, and the roadblock is the route. It is usually the things that you feel like, fucking hell, I don't really want to do this. It scares me a little bit. I can't be asked to do it. I can't be asked to dive into it. I can't be asked to prep my meals, track my calories, guys. It's usually the thing that you don't want to do is actually the thing that you need to do it. And I use this analogy in business. It's usually the task that you keep putting off. In reality, they're the tasks that you need to keep fucking doing, because they're the tasks that move you forward, guys. The friction is the roadblock, and the roadblock is the fucking route. You need to do what everybody else is not doing. You right now, you're the white sheep in a field of white sheep. You're following the fucking crowd. Everybody's downloading the PDF guides. Everybody's telling each other that they're going to take action. But the truth is, you need to go the opposite way. You need to do the opposite to what other people are doing. Okay? You need to follow the guys who are investing in themselves, building the man, building the fuel, building the business, living their life, providing for the family, being that role model, guys. The only person standing in your way is you. Okay? The only person standing in your own way is you. I used to say, like, my biggest excuses, rolling back a few years, was I've got too much going on right now, or maybe I don't have the time. And like I said earlier, guys, this is the best time to pull in on yourself. This is the best time to leverage. I mean, do you want to be the man who never has any fucking time, who always struggles by for money? Do you want to be the man who tells his missus and his kids that he's going to take action, and then you get to the point where it's like the boy who cried wolf? You're the man who cried wolf. Every time you tell your missus and your kids, this is the time you're going to take action. This is the time you're going to take authority. You get to the point, guys, where this is what happened to me. I said it for so long, and I kept kidding myself, and I kept telling other people I was going to do it. And the truth is, I never took action. And the people around me, it got to the point where I was the man who cried wolf. And people kept looking at me thinking, well, fucking hell, he said it. But he said it 3 times before. He tried the fitness plan last time and he just fell off the wagon, guys. Okay? And for those of you guys as well, you're not seeing it as an investment to yourself. Like, you might say now, I don't have the time. I don't have the money. And I want to use this analogy of a Lamborghini. Let's say there was a Lamborghini part. You looked outside your window. My window's there. I looked outside my window. Or you looked outside your window and I came in and said, there's a Lamborghini outside. You can have it for £5,000. Guys, you would find the money because you see the value, right? And I'm not saying that my coaching costs £5,000, but I'm just giving an analogy and an example that you would find the money because you value that Lamborghini at £5,000. Okay? But the real cost, it isn't the coaching, guys. The real cost isn't the coaching. It's the cost of inaction. It's the cost of fucking 6 months more drifting. Okay, 6 months more coasting bike, 6 months more just booting the can down the road, kicking the can down the road, delaying your problems, hoping that time is going to solve them. It's the 5 years of staying exactly the same, guys. The £200 a week that you're spending on fucking takeaways, on Uber Eats, on meal deals, on energy drinks. Okay? That's the real cost. Not the fact that you're saying you don't have the money. It's the fact that you don't value what's important to you in life, guys. Not until you get that call from the doctors, or you get that fucking health kick, or your kid calls you fat, or you look in a mirror, or you go out into a nightclub and the girls are looking at you thinking, oh, he's that fucking boy with a skinny fat physique. Okay, no muscle, no definition, guys. You need to be leading from the front. You want to be the man who gets the women, who leads from the front for his missus, for his kids, guys. Okay, whatever your priorities are in life, you need to take control by building yourself up from the ground first. Okay, because if you can't build up yourself, if you can't manage yourself and look after yourself, guys, how the fuck can anybody around you expect you to look after them? Okay? And then the last excuse that I used to say all the fucking time, if only I had the motivation. I haven't got the motivation to do it. I used to think, oh, I want to do it. I'm not really motivated. I can't really be bothered. And I used to go through peaks and troughs, guys. Okay? But the best way, through my past experience over the last 2 years of doing this and helping over 500 people, guys, transform their health, fitness, their mindset, the best way to build motivation is to actually see results. If you're looking in the mirror and you're looking at your fucking soft skin, guys, your flabby skin, and you hate the way you look, it's hard to feel motivated because you look in the mirror and you're like, holy fuck, this is shit, isn't it? Whereas if you look in the mirror, guys, and you start to see change, you start seeing your veins pop out, you start seeing the abs come through, you build this up here, you build the mindset, you build the resilience, you build the confidence, and in comes with it the motivation. When you start seeing results, guys, the best way to build motivation is to start following a plan, start being disciplined, start aligning your inputs with the outputs, and to start seeing results. That is the best way to build and gain motivation, guys. Okay? Within my high performance fitness and mindset, we build the vehicle, guys. The vehicle, fitness is the foundation. It's the vehicle. It's the fucking engine. Okay? It's all well and good having a Lamborghini, guys. But if the engine isn't working, if the foundations aren't built, if you haven't got the chassis of the car, nothing else is going to work, okay? So you've got to focus on building your fitness and your mindset first and foremost, guys. Stop fucking around. Stop making excuses. Stop saying that you don't have the time, the energy, the money, guys. This is the exact reason that you need to pull in on it, and this is the exact reason that you need to take fucking action. Stop thinking about your goals. Stop mentally masturbating about it, and take action and change your fucking life. Let's go get it, guys.